All right, here we go, guys. We got some surprise SBF action tonight. We got the Hoopstars taking on the Chupacabras, battle of two of the top teams in the SBF. This should be an absolute thriller. Chupacabras will be home tonight. That should not stop the Hoopstars, though, from putting up a very good game. Michael Self, great defensive effort. That play stopping Jatavius Cleveland from getting the hook to go. They're going to get it right up to the #1 overall draft pick in last year's draft, Victor Lynn. Victor pulls, mid-range, got it! It does not matter how close the defense is. Victor Lynn is an unconscious shooter and will make you pay. And there's Cleveland down the middle. What a find. What an offensive play call. The Southeast Hoopstars got caught sleeping on that one. Here comes Sean Self, the #2 overall pick. Passing it over to Hershey Allen. Back to Victor Lynn. Victor Lynn looking for somebody. Sean Self had a small opening there. Didn't find him. Victor Lynn and KJ is going to do a pick and roll. Victor open lane to the rim. Gets blocked. Falls up court to Martin. Martin has Jatavius to his right. Lays it in. Cleveland picks it up. Misses Hansen with the rebound. The Chupacabras doing a fantastic job. Hansen, mid-range, that's no good. Great job from Sin City. There's Victor Lynn with a 3. Got it. Your #1 overall pick in last year's SBF draft, Victor Lynn, making him pay for leaving him open. What a 3 ball. Here's Darnell Turner. Gets it over to Cassius Falls, finds Dante Martin Jr. Sean Self trying to pick his pocket, gets called for the foul on that one. As we watch this replay, you see Martin Jr. going up with it, and you see Michael Self with an armpit block that time. Self is so intelligent, never gonna find Michael Self, or probably any of the Selfs in that matter, out of position. Champ has it in the corner. Gets it up to the point guard. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dante has Sean in the air. Walked with it. They didn't call the travel. Irregardless, here come the Hoopstars. Michael, corner over to Hershey. Hershey driving. Blocked from Jatavius Cleveland. What a defensive play, as it looked like Hershey Allen had the step, but there Jatavius was to recover and send it flying. Victor Lynn inbounds now to Sean Self. Pick and roll, Sean Self and KJ. Sean over to Victor. I thought Victor might take it, but he didn't. Instead, 4 seconds, Victor drops it down. Mismatch, KJ puts it up and got it! Silky smooth shot. The Southeast Hoopstars right now are up by a score of 7-2. Here comes Dante. Dante down to Jatavius. Jatavius pump fakes once. Has some space. Doesn't take it, though. Pick and roll with Cassius Falls. He has an open lane. There he is at the rim. Layup is good. Chupacabras, 2 great offensive play calls. Other than that, offense just not rolling for them here tonight. Pass over to Victor. Back to Hershey. Last year's NCAA Defensive Player of the Year is Hershey Allen. Kicks it out. Victor Lynn has it at the 3-point line. Pick and roll time with KJ Collins. Victor going to pull for 3. Got it! Victor Lynn from 3. Man, he's on fire to start this game. The score is 10-4 in favor of the Southeast Hoopstars. Sean looks like he almost fell on that play. They drop it down to Jatavius. Jatavius going to work. Kicks it out to Cassius. Passing around the arc, but they only got 5 seconds. They got to make something happen. Martin thought he was going to be open for a 3, but Sean recovered nicely. Gonna have to force this one. There's an armpit block and a shot clock violation. Chupacabras, I mean, we got to watch out. They're starting out slow on offense, but where they really specialize is when they start to rotate. They've got some great offensive pieces that come in off the bench. Michael passes over to Sean. Screen's being set. Victor Lynn had an open 3, but Sean just didn't pass it in time. Hershey Allen sets a screen. Here comes Victor driving right at the rim. Goes up strong, lays it in. Victor Lynn is on fire tonight. 4 of 5, 10 points out of their total of 12. Here's Dante Martin Jr. Gets it over to Cassius. I see two people ready to check in for the Chupacabras. Pick and roll time. Jatavius down low. Hershey Allen intercepted it. There's that defense I was talking about earlier. Your reigning NCAA Defensive Player of the Year, Hershey Allen. Pulls, mid-range. That's no good. Cassius Falls pulls it down. Here come the Chupacabras. They need to get some offense going fast. 2:45 left in the first quarter, and they only have 4 points. That was a missed dunk. Cleveland with the offensive board and the putback. Champ Hansen, very underwhelming season so far for the Chupacabras. Here's Michael Self, gets to the rim and lays it in. What a beautiful finish there from Michael. Southeast Hoopstars scoring at will between Michael and Victor Lynn tonight. Dante passes to Cassius. Cassius tries to drive, tries to get it over to Cleveland. That's intercepted by Self. Up to Sean. Sean tries to drop it down to KJ. That's picked off by Champ. Both teams doing a great job on defense here. Pass over to Falls, back to Dante. They're going to let him set it up. Champ Hansen has a mid-range opportunity. Instead, he tries to lay it in. Great shot contest coming over from the other side by KJ Collins to force the miss. Minute 45 to go. Victor Lynn driving, attacking, is going to draw the foul. Cleveland sends him to the line. That's going to be 2 free throws, and these are all but automatic in my opinion. Victor sinks the first one. Victor Lynn setting up for the second. There's the second, and it's up, and it's good. 10-point lead now for the Hoopstars. Substitutions in for the Chupacabras. Desmond Patrick had a great game the other day. Let's see if he can do it again tonight. They're going to need his offense. Behind the back, Patrick pulls, mid-range. That's no good. Tough-looking shot as Damiana pulls down the rebound. Damiana attempts a crazy alley-oop to KJ. Gets it up court. Here comes Tyson Anthony. Anthony going to stop in his tracks. Gets it back to Patrick. Back to Anthony. These Chupacabras have got to get something going offensively. Here we go. Pick and roll time. Lays it up. A couple feet away from the rim and got it. Desmond Patrick. Good shot that time. Cuts the lead down to just 8. Webb gets it over to Victor. Victor trying to drive right at him. That time it's no good. Great D by Jimmy Blake. Also pulls down the rebound, and he's pushing in transition. Let's see if the Chupacabras can answer here. Blake kicks it out to Desmond, drops it down. There's Sean Rackley. Rackley going to lay it in and got it. Score is 16-10 now, as the Chupacabras have tightened up on defense, and they're starting to answer calls on offense. Hershey Allen over to Victor. Damiana setting some off-ball screens down low. Here comes Hershey. Going to run. Couldn't get open from 3. Puts it up. That's a clean shot. That's no good, though. Randolph pulls it in. Chupacabras should be able to score here at the end of the game. At the end of the quarter, I mean. And there's an and one opportunity squandered. Missed the layup, but will go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw up, and that's good. Patrick, second one now. That's a miss. Damiana, 11 seconds to go, grabs the board. Lynn up to Hershey. Hershey pulls mid-range, can't get it. 4 seconds to go. Patrick gonna throw one up from full court. Doesn't get it. 5-point lead for the Hoopstars going into the first quarter break. So far, so good in this one. If you're a Hoopstar fan, if you are a Sin City Chupacabra fan, however, you've got to be questioning your offense. Start of the second quarter here. Chupacabras down by 5. Both teams playing well so far. Interesting decision here from the Hoopstars. They're going to allow Damiana to bring the ball up court. Gets it over to KJ. KJ finds Dylan. Screen's being set. Victor Lynn, that's wide open. That's money. Got it! Victor Lynn sinks another three. Here comes Tyson Anthony. A spectacular three-point shooter in his own right. Let's see if they can get him going in this one. Pick and roll Patrick. Patrick bounce pass. Rackley. Rackley lays it in. Can't finish, but will draw the foul and go to the line. First one. Up and good for Rackley. Second one. That's good. Lead is now just 6 for the Hoopstars. Chupacabras right now fighting for the top spot in their conference as Hershey Allen finds a wide open lane. Hoopstars started out as one of the hottest teams on the season, starting out undefeated through 10 plus games, but they've really lost their rhythm. But the last couple days they've been getting some big wins, and they look to right the ship and get back on the winning side of things with a big win over one of the best teams, which is the Sin City Chupacabras. This would be a huge momentum-shifting win if you're a Hoopstars fan. Victor Lynn inbounds to Damiana, kicks out to Victor Lynn. Good steal attempt there from Blake, but he knocks it out of bounds. Hoopstars going to call a timeout, and they want to talk about it. They did not like what they saw from the last inbound play. I feel personally a couple of cuts got missed. The inbound passer has got to have a higher IQ. You've got to find people as they're cutting for the easy layups. No off-ball movement right now for the Hoopstars. Damiana kicks out so that he can inbound it. Victor Lynn taking the screen from Hershey Allen. Pick and roll. Lynn, wide open lane. That's a slam. What a beautiful screen set from Hershey Allen, leading to Victor. And that's why I think Victor Lynn and Hershey Allen, they were the perfect duo to be drafted together. Hershey Allen is so unselfish with the basketball. He does not mind foregoing points, foregoing stats in favor of his teammates just for the win. And you see that. Victor Lynn likes to be that superstar, wants to be the scorer. So together, you got an unselfish basketball player and a very selfish basketball player teaming up, creating a dynamic duo on the wing for the Hoopstars, as Collins is able to hit that with the left hand. Chupacabras have really got to find a rhythm on offense. As you see, they're going to call a timeout here. They're going to talk it over, and I know their coach cannot be happy. I wouldn't be. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this Chupacabra offense so far. They are better than how they're playing right now, and they know it. This is a huge game for both sides. Chupacabras want to still prove they're the real deal, and there's Champ that just kind of hands it over to Michael Self. Like I said about Self, always putting himself in the right place at the right time. Champ, though, redeems himself with a block on Hershey on the other end. Michael inbounds to Dylan. Dylan kicks it out to Sean. Passing it around the arc. There's Michael Self up top. Self gets to the rim, lays it up left hand, no good. Damiana pulls it down. There's the Mad Dog with a slam. Damiana, Mad Dog Self. Offensive rebound, slams it back home. What a great play. Hoopstars now up by 14. Pass drop down to Hansen. Hansen gets Self in the air, puts it up mid-range. That's no good. Michael with the rebound. The crowd is letting them have it. They are not happy with the offense tonight. Pass over Damiana, back to Michael. Bounce past Dylan. Hoopstars trying to get somebody open. Pick and roll. Sean gets it over to Michael. Michael going to have to take a bad shot here, but he got it. Michael Self bailing his team out with a beautiful lay-in. And there is another timeout from the Chupacabras. Never a good sign when you take 2 timeouts in less than 2 minutes. If I'm the Chupacabras, I mean, you got to start calling some plays. You are not getting your shooters open. You're not doing anything on offense besides dropping it down and then getting blocked around the rim. Dante Martin Jr. finds Cassius Falls. Cassius, fade away, puts it up. That's beautiful. Great score there from Cassius. He's somebody that if he gets going, he could absolutely change the direction of this game in a heartbeat. Hoopstars setting things up. Michael Self setting a screen up top. They're going to hand it to him. Hershey gives Michael a screen. Pick and roll. Damiana under the rim slams it down. 16-point lead for the Hoopstars. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. Drops it down Cleveland. Cleveland trying to go to work against Michael. Might not be a good battle to pick right now, Jatavius. Very smart move to kick it back to Cassius. Wide open shooter, Dante Martin Jr. Mid-range, got it. Great play design there. Very good, very high intelligent play there from Jatavius Cleveland. Knew he didn't have it, and what a lay-in by Damiana. Can anybody stop this guy around the rim right now? Damiana Self just showing his high IQ and always being in the right place at the right time. Great feed from a good teammate there, and Dylan Webb as well. Jatavius going to power it up and over. That was a bad switch by the Hoopstars. Here they come. Let's see if Sin City can do anything to stop the momentum by Southeast Hoopstars. The team from Georgia. Michael kicks it out. Dylan, open three. Got it! What a game it's been if you're a Hoopstars fan. You've got to be loving some Georgia basketball right now. Your Georgia Bulldogs, I believe, are 27 wins on the season. They're playing really well, only 7 losses. Then you got your Hoopstars that are absolutely going toe-to-toe. Not just going toe-to-toe, they are beating probably the, if not one of the best teams in the SBF. Dante Martin Jr., there's an open shot. He got that one to fall. For those of you guys that don't know already, the SBF recently announced that we will be doing a 1v1 tournament in the NCAA on Blacktop. So get ready. Start your upgrades. The winner will go home with an undisclosed attribute prize for each position group. So all the power forwards will compete against each other. All the centers, all the shooting guards, so on and so on. When we crown a champion from each position group, then they will compete against one another for a supreme 1v1 Blacktop champion. And now both teams are really getting it going offensively. This is a fun game to watch. It should be very fun. It's going to be a lot of work for us in the SBF front office, but it'll be worth it when we have 1v1 champions that we can crown. As Sean, slow-moving spin move, separates himself just a little bit and got the 3 to go. So if you're not already excited about SBF basketball, hopefully that 1v1 Blacktop tournament helps get you there. Sean Self kicks it over to Damiana. Over to Dylan. Let's see what they can draw up here. Both teams playing perfect offense. Goes up strong. That's no good. Cassius Falls pulls it down. Chupacabras, they need to drain the clock and get a good shot at the end here. They have to go into the halftime with some sort of momentum if they want any chance at turning this thing around after the half. Cassius spin move, forced to pick it up from Hershey. Pass back to Dante. 5 seconds left. Jatavius Cleveland's not the person you want with the ball this far back with 5 seconds. And that's going to be a squandered opportunity there. Last second prayer, not answer. We're going into halftime with a 15-point lead for the Southeast Hoopstars. Guys, I'm going to break the news right now to all of you. We are going to release our very own version of the NCAA Power Rankings. Every week we'll update it. You'll move up or down, and you'll have an official team like ranking, just like NCAA in real life. We're going to call it the SBF Top 10. I'm going to give you the list, starting at number 10 with a record of 20-8, the USC Trojans. At number 9, the Georgia Bulldogs with a record of 27-7. I mean, that's a really good record. You might wonder why they're so low. That's because they started out hot and they've been slipping towards the end. So a lot of their losses have been recently. At number 8, we got MSU with a record of 23-8. They've been climbing recently, playing really good basketball games. They are at my number 8 spot. Number 7, Florida, 26-6. Florida Gators are not somebody to be messing around with. I mean, they've had a couple of big losses recently. They didn't show out against the Huskies. They went toe-to-toe with Lightning McBean himself. So they're down at number 7. Number 6, UCLA, 27-6 record. UCLA quietly one of the best teams in the NCAA. Really big loss the other day, so that kind of slid them down. Number 5, Michigan, 26-5, just beat UNC. That's huge. That is huge for these power rankings. Number 4, quietly, Mississippi State with a record of 27-4. Now, the reason they're not higher, even though they have the best record in the league, tied for the best record, the reason they're number 4 is because they've played a pretty easy schedule so far. But I'm looking for these guys to really make a name for themselves when their schedule tightens up and they continue to win. Number 3, UNC with a record of 26-7. UNC fell on my list because of their recent loss to Michigan. Number 2, Gonzaga, 26-5. I really thought about putting the Zags at number 1, but my number 1 team, MTSU, with a record of 27-4. Those are your first ever SBF Top 10 Power Rankings for the NCAA. I'm advertising it here first. This is breaking news. And then I'll create a graphic and I'll post for all those that don't see this. Alright, back to the game. Quick early bucket there for both teams now.
Number 12.
Victor Lynn, pass over to Hershey. Hershey gets his pocket pick. Cassius falls, pushes it up. Dante Martin Jr. has an open lane. Driving. Got it! 14-point lead for the Hoopstars. Those are the type of plays the Chupacabras are going to have to make if they want to come back in this game. Hoopstars have looked fantastic offensively, so Chupacabras have got to continue to make defensive plays like they did before. Sean over to Hershey. Hershey, another 3. Got it! I thought it was going to rim out, but he got the friendly roll. Hershey Allen sinks another one. Everything going the way of the Hoopstars. Tratavius wants to score here. Passes back. Falls. 3. Got it! So many 3 balls in this one. I am loving it. The Chupacabras answer back. Now, if you want to cut into the lead, it starts on defense. You can make all the 3s in the world, but at this point, you're down by 14, and you're not going to come back unless you do exactly that. As you see, Champ Hansen, great defensive stop. Pass up, Cassius falls. Falls, crossover, driving, puts it up, tough shot. Got it! Cassius falls, tough shot, got it to go. Chupacabras down by 12. Hoopstars. They have the ball now. Looking to make a play. Victor Lynn coming off a screen. Missed him. Pick and roll though with Michael. Let's see what happens here. Michael has the smaller man on him. He's going to attack it. Great defense though. Not enough. You can play the best defense in the world, but when you are a 7-footer going up against a guy that's 6'1", 6'2", you're going to have a massive advantage. And you've got to be expected to take advantage of those opportunities when you get them. And that's what Michael did. Celebrate proudly, big guy. You earned that one. Great move. You guys, so those of you that don't know, the Chupacabras are just a scary organization to think about. Here they are sitting at one of the best records in the entire league, and they own the rights to the Virginia Venom first round draft pick. And the Venom arguably might be the worst team in the league, so that very well is a high possibility of being a top pick. Anthony, quick three! That's no good. I love the aggressiveness, though, from Tyson Anthony. Michael Self pulls it down. Some people would say Josh Robinson right now might be the favorite for the #1 overall pick. Maybe Alessandro Carter. Either way, you can't really go wrong with both UNC boys. If you're looking at these Chupacabras and they wind up with the top pick, they've already got Jatavius Cleveland at 5. So you got to wonder if they're going to go Alessandro Carter to replace Dante Martin Jr. Maybe move Dante Martin Jr. to the backup point guard position. If you throw Alessandro Carter on this team, watch out. I mean, you throw either of those two guys on this team, watch out. But Alessandro Carter is an absolute scheme fit for what they need. Victor Lynn, open mid-range. That's good. That is money all day. If the Chupacabras can't find a way to lock down Victor Lynn, they are never coming back. Here we go. Screen's being set. Victor Lynn chasing down the screen. Great job there, not allowing the three-shooter to get open. Patrick trying to take a shot here. Kicks it over. Anthony, another quick three. That one's good. You do not want Tyson Anthony getting hot from the three-point line. Here comes Dylan Webb. Like I said earlier, the Chupacabras can score all they want. If they don't stop them defensively, they're not coming back in this one. Pass out Victor Lynn. Pulls mid-range. Good-looking shot. That's no good. Dylan Webb pulls it down. Good block there. Darnell Turner has it. Pushing tempo. Anthony in the corner. Doesn't shoot. Guarded by Victor Lynn. Drops it down. Randolph. Randolph over the smaller defender. Got it. 10-point lead for the Hoopstars, as both teams playing great offense right now. And there's a timeout. The Hoopstars are not happy. The light at the end of the tunnel for the game for the Hoopstars is starting to fade. And it's starting to pick up there for the Chupacabras. This game, at one point, up by 16. The Hoopstars are absolutely collapsing right now. The lead is now just 10. Damiana, though, very much a spark plug earlier, back in the game. Let's see what kind of offense he can provide this time. There's a three from Webb, and that's beautiful. You have got to close out faster on somebody with as quick of a shot release as Dylan Webb has. Talking about first-round draft pick, the Hoopstars, right now they have 2 firsts going into next year's draft. Let's say somehow they wind up with the top pick. What do they need right now? In my opinion, they're drafting either a point guard or a small forward. Right now, they have KJ Collins and Michael Self down low. That's pretty locked in. They love Victor Lynn, but they might be looking to move Hershey Allen to the bench spot in this upcoming draft. That's just my opinion. No actual inside knowledge. So if that's the case, and you're looking for somebody at the 2 or 3 spot, if you have the first pick, do you take Alessandro Carter and then maybe move Victor Lynn to the 3, have Alessandro play the 2? I mean, you start playing guys out of position, then they might not be as happy playing for you. But at the same time, maybe you trade down because you want somebody like maybe a Juan Jose.
Number 12.
Hoopstars are going to have a lot of interesting decisions to make this offseason. They've also got to start worrying about the salary cap, as they are just loaded with star talent. Great steal attempt there from Dante Martin Jr. You're not going to come back in a game unless you make game-changing plays like that one would have been there. Lynn inbounds over to Mad Dog. Mad Dog, flashy pass to KJ. That's gorgeous. What a day from Mad Dog's self. Damiana putting on a show. Drops it down, Champ. Champ spin move. Hook. No good. Great D from KJ Collins. Hoopstars looking to go up again. Right now they're up by 15. Backdoor cut for KJ. That's good. Just when we thought the Chupacabras were ready to come back in this one, the Hoopstars took the lid off the basket and started pouring it in again. Champ driving, puts it up over Mad Dog, got his own rebound, puts it up again, and got the second one. Champ Hansen could be somebody on the move if you're a team looking for a power forward. He has been underperforming for the Chupacabras. He is a 90 overall player, though, so he has the talent. He finds the right system. This guy at one point was a fantastic player for the Stingrays. An absolute superstar for the Talons. I just don't know if he's a good fit here with the Chupacabras. Good defense there from Rackley, and then pulls down the rebound, kicks it up court. Anthony has it, bounce pass back to Dante. There's a 3-ball, and got it right before the quarter ends. Cuts the lead down to 12. Victor Lynn doesn't get a shot off in time. Even if it went, it wouldn't have counted. The third quarter coming to an end. We are about to hit the fourth. And the Sin City Chupacabras are doing their best to still keep it a game. Look at that beautiful pass from the Mad Dog himself. What a game from Damiana. We have not seen this type of performance from him yet. This is one of those welcome to the league rook games for him. And Cleveland able to save it after the Mad Dog almost steals it. Great defense there from Damiana, but that's those kind of high risk, high reward plays. If Damiana hadn't gone for the steal, the score probably would have never happened. But had he gotten the steal, we'd be talking about him like he's electric still. As Victor Lynn gets a tough layup to go over the veteran Darnell Turner. I know Darnell cannot be happy to be showing up by the rookie Victor Lynn here. And Jatavius Cleveland is choosing a good time to heat up. Webb has an opening for three, doesn't take it. Screen set from Damiana. Webb passes down. KJ goes up, and one opportunity is coming for KJ Collins. Champ Hansen, another bad play. 6 minutes to go. They can't afford to be giving up those opportunities. If the Sin City Chupacabras have been playing like this offensively from the get-go, it might be a different score here. They might be winning this one. But they got off to a very slow start. Here comes Dylan Webb, passes over to Victor. Victor tries to make something happen. Stripped from Darnell. There's a veteran play. Darnell passes up to Dante. Dante goes up. Fade. Got it! The lead is now within double digits. Here comes Dylan, back to Hershey. Mad Dog setting a screen on Victor, trying to get him open. Victor driving. Kicks it out. Double team comes. Mad Dog 3. Wow! Damiana sinks a 3. I didn't even know he had that in his arsenal. Learning things about Damiana's self as a pro. I mean, man, I have not seen him play like this yet. Cleveland pick and roll. Inside position. Got it. Puts it back up. I almost wondered if they were going to call KJ on a flagrant there. Those type of aggressive plays, we don't want that in our league. We do not want our superstars going down with an injury because you lose control midair and take them out. A lot easier said than done when you're actually down there throwing bodies, hip checking people, trying to get open. I mean, sometimes accidents happen. Dylan Webb driving, opening, puts it in. Champ not able to stop him there. Great drive. Lead is back up to 14, unfortunately, for the Chupacabras, who thought that they were going to be able to come back into this one. Every time they start to come back, it seems like the Hoopstars answer strong. There's an open cut from Champ Hansen. They don't find him in time. Instead, Champ got it from the three-point line. Champ trying to go up over KJ. That's a great block. Here come the Hoopstars. 4 minutes to go. Screen set from KJ. Deep three. That's good. Tough shot to cover there. Defense in his face. Still able to knock it down. Drops it down Cleveland. Cleveland wants it on Damiana. These are the type of idle possessions that you don't want to see when you're trying to come back in a game. Cassius Falls driving, 2 seconds, goes up at the rim, no good. Got his own board though. Back to Champ Hansen. Champ puts it up, that's no good. The crowd booing Champ Hansen again. Champ, not a fan by these Sin City fans. They are not a fan of Champ Hansen, that's for sure. Victor Lynn takes the screen set by Sean. Driving. Puts it up mid-range. That's no good. Rebound hauled in from Jatavius. Over to Dante. Dante finds Cleveland. Cleveland! What a shot! What a funky looking shot. Dante tries to thread the needle. The shot is tipped. The pass is tipped. Cleveland jumps for it. Grabs it midair. All in one motion. Throws it towards the basket. Got it to fall.
Checking in for
Cleveland really coming alive in this fourth quarter, and that's exactly what this team needs. I think it might be a case of too little too late, but irregardless, it's fun to watch. Guys, I'm sorry for that brief pause. Again, I have System Mechanic that keeps trying to advertise stuff to me. Every time they advertise their product to me, it pauses my system. Not that you guys needed to know that, but that's the second time it happened today. Nice looking pass. Tried to find Cleveland. Cleveland tries another crazy shot. Can't get that one to go. What a weak rebound there from Champ Hansen, allowing Hershey to grab it right behind him. Like I said, I'm not the GM of the Sin City Chupacabras, but if I was, Champ would be somebody on the move. Champ kicks it out. Dante, mid-range shot. That's good. 2:30 to go in the fourth quarter, down by 13. Chupacabras in the red, Hoopstars in the green. There's another steal. Cleveland doing everything he can. Dante up to Champ. Champ, Darnell Turner in the corner. No good. Champ can't get the rebound again. There's a rebound pulled in from Sean. Victor Lynn takes the screen, driving, attacks the rim, tough layup, good control in the air as you saw Victor able to pull it back, put it up, put it down, throw it up again and score. Great body control from Victor Lynn. Battle of the rookies tonight as we are seeing Victor Lynn, Tyson Anthony. We're seeing Damiana, Mad Dog Self all have spectacular games. And there's a block from Michael. Here comes Hershey. Not a bad game himself. Minute 30 to go. Victor drops it down. Michael Self. Michael pops mid-range. That's good. Silky smooth.
home team.
As you see Michael throwing up the scopes. He's earned it tonight. I'm going to play Be the GM for a moment here. Chupacabras, before Champ Hansen's value falls, put him on the move. Reel in another first. I mean, at this point, would taking Champ off the team completely actually hurt you? Question mark? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Cassius at the rim, up and under! What a great finish from from Cassius Falls that time. 3-point play is good. 1:15 left in the fourth. Screen set. Victor Lynn has it up top. Victor going right at Jimmy Blake. Tries to power through. Great defensive play there, though. Here come the Chupacabras. Under a minute to go. Blake trying to drive it. Victor back to Champ. Over to Cassius. Passing it around. Drops it down to Champ. Let's see if Champ can redeem himself here tonight. Kicks it back. Over to Blake. Nobody wants to take the shot. 1 second. Fall's going to be forced to do it. And got it! What a shot from Cassius. I mean, you guys wasted 24 seconds, but, I mean, it looked pretty in the end. Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this game. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. Hopefully you're enjoying this completely free-to-play league. Tell your friends. Remember to follow us on all the socials. That's an easy way to get your points. You get a reoccurring 25 attribute points for every month that you're active on Twitter. I've been thinking about maybe boosting that up to 50. We'll see. Probably will happen, but right now it's 25. Guys, hopefully you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, hopefully watching this game helped you out a little bit. Hopefully watching this game helped you change your good day over to a great day. I will be calling multiple games this week, all pro games. I'm your commentator tonight. Those of you that don't know me, I am Corber King, aka Jeffrey John, aka Assassin's GM, signing out. Thank you guys for checking us out. Catch you in the next one.